Welcome, everyone, to Ruston, Louisiana, home to the Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech, and the fans are in Joe IA Stadium, ready to have a good time. Louisiana Tech will kick it off and will be underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Aztecs' return team didn't help matters out much there. Here he comes, and obviously a defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Aztecs will punt this one away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs offense will get the ball for the first time. One matchup to watch in this one is how well do the backers tackle in space, David.
Yeah, and you've got to have great linebackers to get this guy on the ground, and they've got it. So it's going to be an interesting matchup, a lot of head-to-head battles, linebacker versus running back.
Yeah, tackling him in space, but also covering him out of the backfield. These two dudes are going to be shadowing each other all game long.
This time on target.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
Louisiana Tech will have to punt. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got a man. It's Vargas. And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield.
They get suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for him, Willis.
Caught in the backfield, it's Willis. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Aztecs will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, the last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. You start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Stop is made at the 35-yard line, a 5-yard gain there, and it's a 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. It's a draw. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They knock him down right there. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Wilson will throw. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Oh, man, did he turn that one loose and fired it into the teeth of the zone.
And you know, as a quarterback, Reese, when you're throwing it to the perimeter of the field on these curl routes, you've got to have some heat. You've got to have arm talent to get that ball out quickly into the hands of your receiver before all those defenders can get to it. Man, this QB's got a cannon.
They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. He's looking to throw it. Flips it out in the flat. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. On 1st and goal, let's see what Louisiana Tech does. They'll try to slam it in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Quarterback on the keeper. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They've gotten right on the cusp of the end zone. They still need 2 yards. Will they try to bang it in with a run or go? And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Top 15 teams colliding today in a huge matchup, and it's now a final. Notre Dame escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think the Irish fans there today could have done without this one being so close. No cupcakes this week, fellas.
Snags it down the right side. Running toward the tape. Touchdown, San Diego State. Reeled it in and just made the house call.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
Splits the uprights. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They'll throw it on 1st down. Getting some heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wilson to pass. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. The give to the tailback. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He's got great speed. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. He looks that one in nicely. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. After that last completion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Finds a man on the left. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Catch in the middle, it's Willis.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Ball's at the 26. It's third and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. Quickly complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Feeling some heat. He is brought down and sacked. That is not the offense's ideal way to finish up the half, but we'll head to the locker room. And the offense just going to spike it here. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. He got it. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half.
San Diego State 10, Louisiana Tech 7.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Ruston. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Joe in Lincoln Parish.
The Aztecs will kick it away to start the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff from the gun. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Wilson will throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Bulldogs are marching down the field. They'll leave it with the lone back.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
And a sweet catch and a nice gain gets it down to the 30-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
First down for your Bulldogs.
That'll do it for the quarter, guys, and San Diego State is on top. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. He'll come out throwing on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire now on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Throw into the end zone, it's picked off.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not looking good.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. And the Aztecs racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run play action. Still looking on the move. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. A play-action fake seems simple, but there are some intricacies for the quarterback.
Reese, you're right. The danger for a quarterback in play action is that you're turning your back to the defense when you're trying to execute the play fake to the running back. So you have no idea what's happening behind you. You have no presence for where that rush is coming from. All of a sudden, you whip your head back around, and oftentimes it's too late. You saw that right there.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Wants to bring it back. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
And now on second down for this offense. And how easy was that for this offense? Tight end just wide open on the outside.
And Reese, one thing, I know this defense is concerned with all the speed offensively they've got at the wideout position. But you can't forget about the tight end. There's no way that guy should be that wide open on the perimeter of the field.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, picked off. Taking it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. You're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. 3-point lead, put together a great drive here, Jesse. You can turn it into a 2-possession game.
Let's do that. Let's get a touchdown on the board. Let's find out where our playmakers have the best matchups, and let's exploit those, David.
And it would put our defense in such a great position. Fourth quarter, 2-possession lead. It makes it easy to play defense.
Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On third down, he drops to throw. He's right on target. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball, just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses, but this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That's going to do it for us.